In today's video, I'm going to take another look at gold. We're getting pretty close to breaking out of this triangle. I've had several videos where I speculated this was probably what was happening. I know a lot of traders, impatient traders that couldn't control their emotions, they gave up on gold as it entered this sideways consolidation, and this is how these people always manage to lose money or not make money. They become impatient. They want the market to move in their time frame instead of them moving in the time frame that the market gives to them. So we've been kind of anticipating that this was what was going to happen, that gold was in a sideways consolidation and it would just take a little while to work through that. So we weren't impatient. We sold our positions right as we started this move down here, and we've just been kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting for the miners to show some sign of life. I warned everyone weeks and weeks ago that the bullion banks, they have a huge short position in the futures market, and they're in jeopardy of getting caught in a short squeeze on that futures position. They're going to lose billions of dollars just like they did last year when they got caught in this short squeeze. I think the same thing is about to happen again. And I said weeks ago, the short position had gotten so large that they really couldn't afford to pile any more shorts on. So we aren't seeing a lot of the pre-market attacks like we have in the past, simply because their position is so huge at this point that there's almost no way they can cover it anyway. So I warned people that they would start attacking silver and they would start attacking the mining stocks to try and keep the sector suppressed in that way, in that method. It's not working. Gold is still just churning sideways in this triangle. As of this evening, it's trying to break out. Now, I will warn, if gold breaks out of this triangle tomorrow, Tuesday, I would say there's a pretty decent chance it's going to be a false breakout, because the banks are not going to give up easily. They will throw everything they have at the metals market to try and push it back down. So we may get one false breakout here that's then reversed back into the triangle before gold actually breaks this resistance and we get a sustained move. So maybe you can start adding to positions here on a breakout, but I would be a little leery. I think they're probably going to try and turn this back down and get a bunch of people to stop out of their positions. If we get a bunch of technical traders that buy a break of this trend line, then I think the banks will try to stop those traders out. So we may get a quick little false breakout and a poke back down into this consolidation pattern before we get a true sustained move. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get a sustained move to the upside in the long run. And all of the traders that didn't have the patience to wait for this consolidation to run its course, they're going to miss the move, just like these same people. They missed the move here because they got frustrated. The rally didn't start quick enough for them, and the same people did the same thing here. They got frustrated. They gave up too early, and then they missed this very powerful move here. We did not make this mistake. We don't try and force the market to operate on our time frame. We just stay prepared and we stayed ready, and then when the market's ready to move, then we jump on board and we move with it. So I think we're getting close. Maybe one false little breakout here, but I don't think it's going to be too long before we get a sustained breakout and another run higher. And I think that the next leg in this intermediate rally could go to 1750 and maybe even a long shot, but maybe even 1800 before this intermediate rally tops.